Hey guys, welcome back to this week's AQ video, and for today's video we'll be covering a few items. So the first thing we want to cover is the new items inside the limited time shop. So you have the Kaiju Killer, which is a blade and which can swap between melee and magic, so interesting. You have your spells, which is your Mighty Kaiju Blast, and it actually deals range damage, interesting, and it can I think it will deal bonus damage to monsters that have 0 strength, so very interesting there. And you have a Chibi Loco pet. This small fragment of Loco's power doesn't need to be recharged. He's plenty energetic himself. During the month of April, this little guy can channel more of Loco's power, dealing a lot more damage. So the only thing I bought was the pet because it didn't require Z tokens, and I think now the pet isn't out yet. Oh wait, I didn't buy the pet. Did I? No. Okay, so I'm gonna buy the pet right now, and I think the pet is special is that during April it actually does more damage, whereas the other months it will do regular damage. At least that's what I can gather from the description, and I'm OCD like that, so I'm going to spend 20 gold to rename the pet. So let us showcase the pet, since that's the only thing I can actually buy without having to buy more Z tokens. And I do not think it's a very good pet looking at the effect, since its special only activates during the month of April. But during the month of April, this could potentially be the best energy pet in the game. So let us take a look at that first. Where is the stat trainer? Yep. Right, still can't get used to the new locations for some of the stuff there. Let's bring out Chibi Loco. You can see I have 0 charisma, so let's see what he does. Let's turn on our sound. Okay, sort of missed that, unfortunately. Three hits, not very strong in my opinion. He's a pretty weak pet, right? Yeah, I think he's pretty weak. My Pixel Stalker can definitely do more damage than him, and I think he only has 1 attack type. That triple hit one. He is getting quite a lot of lucky strikes there. Maybe that's his special. That's one of his Mastercraft effects also. I'm not entirely sure. Info subs aren't out yet at the time of this video, so yeah. Let's take a look at one more before we go right into today's main release. Okay, so he's dealing about average damage only in my opinion. Not that strong of a pet, could definitely be better, but oh well, I suppose it's pretty unique having him dealing increased damage only during the month of April, but even his increased damage isn't a lot in my opinion, so I'm sticking to my Pixel Stalker. So for today's event, the new stuff inside the Grenwog. Oh, before that, this was actually last week's event, which I said I would show off, but I didn't. So I actually did the stuff, the whole quest by myself, and what you're supposed to do is click on each of this, and you have a pretty good chance of encountering the monster on your very first try. For me, I encountered about 3 of the monsters on my first try. For some of them, you might take a few tries, but generally you will encounter the monsters pretty fast. They are mostly fire and nature monsters, and there's a water monster in here as well. So these 3, they are fire monsters, as you can imply from the name. This is a water monster, these 2 are nature monsters. So once you defeat them, you will get one of their essences, which you can use to turn in, and for each of these things that you turn in, you'll unlock a shop, and from that shop you can buy a weapon. So none of the weapons in my opinion are good, so I did not get any of them. So it's pretty much sort of a filler release, but I do like that they implemented this new mechanic. Definitely a unique mechanic. So hope they'll have more of such special quests, but of course I do also hope that they will have better equipment to go along with it. So I don't think any of the weapons are worth buying, so I didn't buy any of them. The Z token package, you get 25% more extra Z tokens if you purchase any package in the month of April. And the Sabertooth Grenwog pack has been added to the 6000 Z token package. Info subs are not out yet, so I'm not sure how the pet works. So let us jump into today's main quest, which is the Grenwog Festival. So it gets exploding eggs. Now I have not done this quest yet, so I do not know what awaits us, and I'm just going to skip through that. So guess who's back? It's Loco, the god of mischief, right? Interesting. Okay, so a lot of puns here from what I can roughly see. Razor Wing, this should be a wind monster. Shields, let's go with Fujin Shield and Earth, right. Hydra Day, okay, we won't be needing that, and guess we'll just use Oblivion Sphere and we'll blast him with our Creation Burst. That was overkill, but whatever. So Razorwing hasn't really seen this monster before, or perhaps he got update on its art. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Fire Mantic got an update on its art, and I do like the new art definitely more. It's a bit more terrifying, but I think it definitely fits the general direction of the game which they are heading towards, so yeah. So here we have your standard Frogzart, one of the most classic and most easily recognizable monsters inside of AQ. Wow, managed to dodge both attacks. That is a great pity. Right. So Fairy Godmother's doing a great job healing up most of my MP, and should be killing this guy in the next turn if you are lucky. Maybe it might take 2 more turns, who knows. We have Crash, right? Oh, it's this giant spider guy, right? I remember this monster. He still has the old artwork, if you guys can't recognize the old AQ, very kiddie looking artwork. Fire, energy, or light? I'm gonna use light. No. Ooh, he dodged that. And we dodged his special attack as well, which is nice. Ooh, a lucky strike. Right, let's just finish him with Decimate. Another Frogzart, right. So getting very lucky with our fairy godmother heals today. Getting a lot of lucky heals there, as you guys can see. And if I'm not wrong, there is a new interface here. Let me see if I can change it. Frostville. Oh, this is for the Heroes Hard Day, and this is for Grenwog. So the new Grenwog interface. I like that they've kept all of the old past holiday interfaces. Very bright orangey colors there, so I really do like it. And of course, Grenwog is AQ's version of Easter for those of you guys who do not know. Okay, so is this the end? You know, I do wanna try and fight Loco again. It will be fun. And I know Loco used to be one of the challenge battles in the past. Oh no, okay, looks like our boss will be the Grenwog. 20k health. Wow. So fire, wind, energy, or darkness. Fire, wind, energy. So we'll stick with wind. So 20k health, basically a tank here. Ooh. Oh my, this guy hits really hard. So I'm gonna use Head of Radius Dragon, and that will reduce his damage greatly. We'll just blast him with our spells, then we'll switch over and attack him with our weapon. So I managed to take off about 8k of his health just with our spells alone, and this is going to be a slow drawn out battle using our weapon. Okay, so it looks like we can use our spells again, and his magic defense is weaker, and our spells also do more damage than our regular attacks. So we'll use our spells whenever we have enough mana. And basically, you just have to tank through and outlast this fight. He just has a lot of HP, and he actually hits pretty hard, so you want to get your earth resistance down as low as possible. We can of course use our ally assist as well. We can use Robina. For wind damage, that will also cut down his armor to make our attacks hit slightly easier. So whenever that this pop-up appears, he does slightly more damage than usual, and he's still dodging my attacks. Some of it with 45 defense. Wow. Okay, next time we should be able to kill him. Right, alright, now that that's done, and yeah, we have a very weird egg that seems to be tainted by Loco. Interesting. Exploding eggs. Okay, so it looks like that wasn't the end. Boil them. Must boil them to harden the egg. Right, so it looks like we have to hold off the monsters, and what that means is more annoying monsters to fight through before we can complete the quest. I hope it gives a good reward. I really do hope so. And I really do thought that the Grenwog was the last of the monsters that we have to fight through, but apparently not. Oh well. I do hope that we get to fight Loco again at the end of this quest. It's been such a long time, and I'm really since we last had a challenge battle inside of AQ, and that is basically the only thing that sort of keeps this game interesting, is challenging monsters. But we haven't had any of that in AQ for a long time. We've had plenty of that in DF, as you can see from all of the In at the Age of Time challenges. Would be nice if we had a similar in here in AQ, you know, compiling all the monsters, such as the fire monster we had a few Frostveils ago. I forgot what's his name. It was Draconan or something like that. Yeah. Then we have the Underworld King or something like that. I can't really remember their names. And of course all the void monsters. Hope they can compile all of that in one place, and we can fight them again, you know, because they are really what keeps this game interesting in my opinion. And we have a win once again. Whoops, I think I clicked on the wrong one. Yep. Yeah, I clicked on the wrong one there. The world-eating werehair. Right. Swamp Trog. Okay, I think this is a tanky monster. Yep, is this annoying guy once again? Definitely remember this Swamp Trog guy. I think he hits pretty hard as well. Oh no, yeah, he can stun you also. Right. 24.5% chance. Wow. Wow, he got really lucky there. Only a 12.2% chance, and he managed to daze me. So how this daze thing works is basically the lower your resistance to the element, less likely chance you have of getting dazed. So if my resistance is lower, then 14%, it will be less than a 24.5% chance, and if it's higher, it'll probably be a much higher chance to stun me. Say for example, if my resistance is like 80% for Earth, it's almost a guaranteed chance that he will daze me each turn, so yeah. No, 36 health, come on. Please don't daze. So we're up against the werehair yet again. Health seems to be a bit low. That's fine, cause after this fight we will get a full heal. And this should finish him. Right. So it looks like that's the end, hopefully. Nope. Explosive hand basket. So we don't get to fight the god of mischief himself, instead we find explosive hand basket. Wait a minute. Oh, whoops. Alright, hey guys, so I am back, and I actually recorded this video the day after, which is April Fool's Day. So as you guys can see, this year they've decided to just make a little cosmetic change to our faces by rotating it upside down and giving everyone this weird face, and I'm going to be sure I don't make the same mistake again that I did the first time, so I'm going to switch to my fire equipment. Was probably kind of tired yesterday, so I didn't really realize what in the world I was actually doing, so yeah. And okay. So let us just nuke this guy quickly so we can get rid of him. Okay, so he has very high defenses, as you can see, 94. So we might okay, that all missed. Great. I actually meant to use my ally assist just now, but oh well. This should hopefully help. Okay, done. Right, so that's the explosive hand basket, and oh, we get to fight another one. Interesting. But at least we do get a full heal, so that's fine. And they do quite a lot of damage, have quite a bit of health, so no, actually they don't have a lot of health, they just have very good resistances, so you wanna take them out as quickly as you can. And I'm assuming you have to take them out before this guy reaches there, because once he reaches there, he's probably gonna explode for huge damage on you or something like that. So yeah, that's done. And we have another one. Yup, yes we do. We have another explosive hand basket. What's good is that they actually give a full heal after every single battle. So very nice of them to do that. And I do think we'll actually need it, because these eggs do a lot of damage. Wow. And the battle is basically on a sort of a timer, like you have to kill it before this guy reaches you or you'll be screwed. So the Robina ally assist is really helpful in helping you reduce their defenses, so that you can actually hit them easier. Okay, that's done. Still alive? I'm shocked. You're shocked. Ooh. Okay. Right, so are we gonna fight Loco? Yes, we do get to fight Loco. Wow, a level 200 Loco. This will not be easy. Lightning, okay, so we wanna switch over to our Ultra Guardian Shield, our Mighty Ultra Guardian Plate, and wow, 25% all resist. This is... What in the world? This is ridiculous. There is no way anybody could have beaten that, right? Wow, okay. Weakened. Okay, right. Okay, so I suppose that could be a challenge battle in itself, but even at 14 or 13% energy resistance, that guy was dealing like 3000 damage, so I think it's pretty much highly impossible to beat him. So there's another unbeatable monster, your demigod of trickery, Loco. So do wish we had a challenge fight instead, whereby we actually stood a chance to beat him, but I don't think that was possible looking at the amount of damage he does, and he also manages to stun you with that. So yeah, see the rewards: red herring flail, strike. I just a feint, so what they look for an attack, you smack them with your fishy friend. Okay, interesting weapon. Not really sure what it does. Probably won't get it since info subs aren't out yet, and spells Loco explosion and something that can paralyze your foe. You know what, I'm gonna go over to the forums for just a quick while and see if the info subs are out. Okay, so the info subs for these are not out yet. However, the info subs for the Loco pet and the other thing, which is the saber-tooth Grenwog, is out. So the Grenwog, it basically you can click on it to switch and toggle between an attack that will lower your foe's defenses or a more than powerful attack. As for the Loco pet, okay, so this Loco pet is basically Mastercraft for all guardians, for guardians outside of April, and for non-guardians it is only Mastercraft during the month of April, and during the month of April it will do up to an extra 30% damage, whereas during other months it will do up to an extra 10% damage, anywhere from 0% to 10%, which is why you see some of the attacks are weaker and some of the attacks are stronger. So anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this Grenwog video, and of course transitioning into April Fools today. Hope you guys have a happy April Fools. Go and prank some people. Hope you don't get pranked yourself, and till the next time, this has been Dev04066. Peace out.